They so
Bucky, this whole video is going to be just you telling telling war stories.
and can I tell you what?
There's a reason these guys pull these things out of these old trucks with 100,000, 200,000 miles, and then throw a fucking turbo on it.
That's what a guy told me. He said, dude, you wouldn't hurt that motor with a turbo on it?
No.
He said, he looked it up. He said, you're running 370 horsepower. He said, put a turbo on it, kick it up to about 450.
Yeah.
And let it in. I said, I'm scared to drive. An old man come in at 3:30 in the morning. I'm laid up there with a, look, on the creeper with a transmission laying on my chest sleep. I dropped it and just, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
Keep going to work. Gotta go and tell mama, fix that horse and breakfast. That's not anymore. I wouldn't even hear them fucking dump trucks up the fire when they break it out of the garage. I was done. These gone. They left at noon, never came back. I'm like, how in the fuck?
The actual fuck was that?
I don't know, I heard something.
The fuel rail just spit fuel out.
I like that pressure on it.
It's been disconnected since I.
Don't ask me, I don't know. Like I say, I'm a carburetor guy. God, just all these new things.
Like, it didn't shoot out of where the fuel pump line coming up. It shot out of the rail,
Don't ask me.
and the rail's disconnected.
Don't ask me.
All the injectors are
They
disconnected.
did it that day, Wilson. Remember, he was putting the fuel tank on and started spitting down on the floor.
That is crazy.
Look, I set my desk down. That's what I'm supposed to do. Damn, look like you got the bitch loose.
It is. The problem is finagling it past all the fucking wires.
You know, I got a stand I built. It's just not quite that tall. I built it with the handrails and shit on it.
Yeah, they make
Before I
over-the-top creepers.
I might wheel that thing. I built it as a teenager back when I welded,
Yeah.
and all the four-wheel drive, I couldn't get to them. So I built it probably about a foot off the ground, but it's got like a step rail in the front, it's got handles that come up, handrails. Cause I got tired of doing what you're doing. I remember one day I was standing doing something, and I stepped in the middle of it, put my fucking leg up, I was so goddamn mad. You couldn't kick it off because it hung in your skin, then I had blood everywhere, the old man had to come out there and cut it off. Just a pin slip. Laugh. You stupid motherfucker, fucking clown. God, I'm missing.
Yowzer.
This is a judge of dip.
Say what?
Judge of dip? Is that shit you put in your diesel?
No, that's all fucking oil.
Oh, what the hell is that?
A lot of different cars. And tractors. I emptied the Bowser the other day because they won't let me dump the Bowser at Charles County Landfill.
What?
They'll let me come dump 27 bottles of that for free.
In PG County, you can only jump 5 or 10.
Yeah, no, they don't care. I can come in and dump as many of those as I want.
Because normally when I changed the oil in the Mac, it was 10 gallons.
Yeah.
So I had two big, I took the 5-gallon jugs, if you want me to save them for you, the distilled water,
Yeah.
that's what I took them from work. That's what I used.
I'm okay with that. I mean, because the oil comes out of those. Those are all, because every time I do the oil,
Resealable top on it, that was made it nice.
every time I do the oil on my truck, it's one of those big white ones and then 2 quarts.
Yeah. So that's 6 quarts of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty standard for these. Is that what I'm caught on? That is what I'm caught on. Okay, no. Okay, so the only thing I should have left is the brake booster.
I run away from those cars, dude. These motherfucking hoodies. I don't know what kind of rears got in. This motherfucker is done.
Yeah, that's all she is.
See, with that new gasket, it clips in. It's got that clip on
Yeah.
it.
No, this is different than The old school or the older ones.
Yeah, it just clips, and that's cool. You clip them right in, ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, you had mice. That motherfucking peanut up on there. Check this out.
Well, the truck sat for almost 3 years. Oh shit! You gotta vacuum all that bullshit
Yep.
out.
Like no soot. No. Oh man, that is fucking clean. How many
it's a
miles
good
are on?
thing
Yeah,
then.
yeah. How many miles are on this thing?
Almost 256,000.
Yo.
The man told me, he said, "You got one of the badass motors, dude." He said, "Whatever you do, don't get rid of it." He said, "Fix it."
No, it's for sometimes you get soot on the backside of the valves and
You know
whatnot.
what I learned? And I couldn't stand Pennzoil for years. I used Valvoline. And back in the day, I used Core Quaker Steaks. It was the best oil going. And when they changed their shit, and I pulled that 1396 down,
Yeah.
it was gummed up so fucking bad, I quit using Quaker Steak.
Well, your problem is definitely back there. Come over here.
And I started using Valvoline.
Look about right here. You see how it gets oily? And further back you go. So it's either that cam sensor or it's the back half of the valley pan. Either way, we're in the right spot.
Okay. An exhaust was put on it. He got rid of the muffler. And the catalytic converter had a cherry bomb, looked like to me, like a cherry bomb. And then it ran out, and this big canister fucking like muffler resonance, they had been taken off, and it get run out the radio. That fucking thing was loud as shit.
Yeah.
That car would outrun those V8. I was just racing in Mustangs, dude, give them all they can handle.
So that's 2 bolts on one side I found that weren't tight.
Well, that's probably part of the problem.
3.
But you know what?
The back 2
Yeah, where's leaving?
on the driver's side,
Is where it's probably.
it didn't click at all. It just meh.
Yeah, that's probably where it was leaving. But that's all right. You got it apart with one thing. Fuck it.
The very back one was completely loose. Yeah, all 3 across the back were completely loose. And so the back half was not tight at all.
So you saying that's probably where the leak was?
I'm gonna go with a 100% certainty that due to the fact that your bolts weren't tight.
But
Fuck balls.
hi.
Hey Buck, you wanna
There. Oh, you want to burn me too?
yeah, just throw them on
Thank you, brother.
the thing right there. Listen, sharing is caring.
Hey, man, I'll share your pain with you, brother. Since it's mine, I can't tell you no. If I was here, I'd make Joe do it.
If Joe was here, missed one. All right.
If Joe was here, I'd make him do it.
Yeah. So you see the 2 right there, about by the back cylinder, and then the 2 back, and then the one in the very center.
So everything around the cam sensor,
All four of those. So those 2 there, those 2
three
there,
across the back and this way.
these 2. Yeah.
And that's where it's wet at.
That's where everything's wet at. This one right here, I don't think was tight either.
It don't look like it.
And I think that's what some of the
It's too
oil up
clean.
here.
Yeah, it's too clean.
But the rest of them were pretty tight. Well, at least they
The guy was
clicked.
telling me, it's your fucking rear main and front now. I said, dude, it's not.
No, it's too wet on top. There's nothing this far up. See how wet it is up there? It was even coming out of the bolt holes. Look, see how it's gotten into the valleys next to the bolt holes there? That's coming up through.
Yeah. Motherfucker, all I heard about was that fucking Firebird that's sitting out there in the back. He got all that fucking money tied up in it, ain't done shit.
Hey, in case you were wondering, that's hot.
I bet you it is.
How the fuck does that even work?
No.
I don't even know.
That don't make sense because he said it had.
Right
It
here.
must be right here.
Yeah, it's these. No. See this one that goes here,
Uh-huh.
and that one that goes there?
So you had done both all that?
No. That's what we're cutting. We got to cut here, 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 there. We got to cut all of these.
Yeah, because this one got none of that on it.
No, it's just the outside seal. It doesn't seal any of the bolt holes.
Well, that looks, the rest of it looks fine, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
must
look-
be that 4
look.
to 8 shit.
Look how wet it is outside of the.
Yeah.
So look up here where you know you're not leaking. See how dry it is?
Yep.
And then we were leaking here because you can see where there's leak out here.
Yep,
You're
and
pretty
right
dry
back
here.
Yep.
And then it's all, I mean, look at that. That's just, it's just been spewing out the back of this thing.
Awesome. So no major things wrong.
I mean, realistically, Buck, I don't think there's really anything wrong with that fucking with the fucking seal.
Well,
Because here's the deal. Check it out. I don't know how much this seal was, but
the whole kit was $100 bucks. So,
yeah, okay, the seal is a lot nicer.
what I was gonna say, might as well change it. We got it apart.
Yeah, we're here. All right.
You know, I mean,
All right.
it's still original, motor and trans, and it ran. It had 356,000 on it. And you got to hit the key, it didn't smoke, and would still outrun most V8s.
Yeah, you ain't lying. They fucking literally casted this to do this.
They so
Bucky, this whole video is going to be just you telling telling war stories.
and but I'll tell you what, that's what I've been running this when the old man died.
Yeah.
That's why I started putting in this, and I run that Pennzoil high mileage. I'm gonna tell you what, you're not gonna sell me on anything. That's some badass shit, dude.
This side of the gasket's way better off.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't think this seal is really bad, but I mean, fuck it. Like you said, we're here. Yeah, we might as well put it on.
Just taking a chance and having to redo this.
Well, I mean, realistically, did you see how hard it was so far? I think we're at what? 37 minutes I've been recording. And we did a bit of fucking off in that time.
Oh, yeah. We're outside bullshit.
Yeah. What?
You went to Defense Acquisition University for it.
Seriously?
Well, what else can it make me do?
They need to just accept the fact that motherfuckers are going to be sitting at home getting paid to do nothing. And it's just the way it's going to be.
I'm sure it's a lot less now than it was. I don't think the wrench is working.
I don't think so either.
I was thinking about buying a digital one up there at Harbor Freight.
Well, realistically, I must have been right at it. It's a good thing I stopped. Because both of them I backed off like a quarter turn and then didn't make it back to where I was before it torqued again, so.
Well, you know, I mean, you're talking about 10 pounds, it's not a lot.
Yeah, well, I was.
But when you deal with aluminum, it don't take a lot.
Listen, I was scared.
Plus, you don't want to crush that gasket.
I was scared, so I was stopping.
I wasn't hearing no clicking.
Neither was I.
You're pulling, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, is that fucking wrench working? I said, because I know Wilson and them use it. They're a little rough on shit.
That's more like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if I just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Yep, one more time. All right, give it a shot. Got oil pressure?
I do.
All right, go ahead, shut her down.
Sounds good.
Yeah? Yeah, go ahead and kill it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't expecting it to be good, but, you know.
Oh, hey, look. It's a plus when you hit the motherfucking button and shit fires off like it's supposed to.
Yeah. So tighten that, hook that back up, click those back together,
Everything's tight.
tighten the one up there. All the plugs, well, if one wasn't plugged in, we would have known by now.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been out on that thing.
No. Well, I mean, realistically, the only plugs I unplugged was the map sensor on top, the cam sensor and pressure sensor in the back.
You hook those back up.
Yeah, I know it did because I saw those. The injectors, which obviously those are hooked up.
If it wasn't, it wouldn't be running.
The alternator, which I can see it, it's right here, it's plugged in.
Yeah, well, I've seen voltage.
The map sensor, or not the evap sensor, which I know I plugged that back in. Yeah, she's,
Isn't that my map sensor right there? Isn't it the mass airflow?
that is the mass airflow, yes.
Because every once in a while this thing stumbles when it's at
And then the map sensor is up here. You know what?
This one might not have a map sensor.
You are missing one.
Uh-huh.
Where's your hose clamp? Does it not get one here?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it doesn't get one.
Look, you shook it off. The way it come off, the way it is.
Yeah, no, it was. But you didn't. I didn't take it off.
But it looks like it's got a spot for a clamp,
That's
don't
what
it?
it looks like. Yeah. Here's how you tell. See, how it's got that little thing that orientates it. You don't have one of those.
Orient taint.
Yep, tape it a little bit. I put the clip back on that one over there on the booster.
Awesome.
I think you're good to go there, Buck.
That'd be terrible to go up the road and step on the brakes.
That's just the booster. It
That
just,
would be interesting.
yeah, it would still work. It just wouldn't. It would be like manual brakes, which I know you're used to.
Yeah, I've had once or twice. Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, not too bad.
And what time is it?
Fuck if I know. I have to look at my phone. Probably noonish, give or take.
Okay, what time do we get started? 10?
Would have been right at 10, give or take. So 2 hours.
It's 11.
That's 2 hours with us fucking off.
Yeah, it's 11:55. And wasn't nobody in no hurry.
Yeah, no, we had plenty of times just dicking around.
Shit, dude, that is awesome.
Well, so yeah, we got that all done. That was not that big of a job. If anything, the worst part was leaning up over the top. I need to invest in one of those over the top creepers. I've seen them; they look nice, but I don't do enough over the top on trucks to justify the money. 'Cause they're not cheap. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of maintenance on that, and then we're on to some other things later today. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.